Welcome back. Matanhy Saldanha was fondly remembered by many as an exceptional teacher. During his 35-year stint as a teacher in Don Bosco High School in Panji, he developed many principled and successful students. Most of the students still recollect his biology and geography lectures. Matanhy was a teacher beyond textbooks and theory, a principled man, a principled teacher.
As a student, I think we learned much more than biology, which was the subject that Matanhy taught us. I think he taught us about chasing dreams. He taught us about caring for the underdog. He taught us about principles. He taught us about values. He taught us that a life is best lived if it is lived for another human being. And I think Matanhy symbolized that. He epitomized that. He was just a wonderful human being who touched so many lives and who perhaps changed so many people.
Sir Matanhy Saldanha was my teacher, teaching us science. He was the honest man to the core, and at that time I remember that he was leading the agitation of Raponkars also. So he used to narrate the state of Raponkars to us. Even I remember in the school days he was saying, he was always saying, you are learning or you are understanding. And last when I met him in one of the functions with my daughter, he asked the same words to my daughter, are you learning or are you understanding? So that are his words and I will always remember.
म्हजो सर मथानी साल्ढाणा आनी ताच्या विचारसरणीक पळोवनूच आमी ल्हानाचे व्हड जाल्ले. ज्या मनशान गोंयांत सामाजीक चळवळी बांदल्यो, ज्या मनशान गोंयांत अन्याया विरुद्ध आवाज उठयलो, त्या मनशाचो गोंयकारांक केन्नाच विसर पडचो ना. आनी आमच्या तरणाट्याची, म्हज्या संघटनेची आनी समस्त गोंयकारांची ताजे फॅमिलीक आनी ताजे फॅमिलीक आमी देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आनी ताज्या आत्म्याक आमी श्रद्धांजली अर्पीत करता.
We had very fond memories of Sir Matanhy. In fact, what we picked up from him is something you cannot read in any textbook. He actually demonstrated that if you are completely convinced about a particular cause, you have to be passionate about it and just take it forward. Doesn't matter what other people say, what other people think, whether other people oppose you and come as obstacle. Just go forward and one day you will definitely succeed. I think this we did not read anyway, we just learnt it from Sir Matanhy.
I was very shocked, knowing about the news. I got the news early in the morning. Okay, a friend of mine called me up and said, sir has departed. Matanhy was, a great, I was under him for 3 years. That was 8th, 9th, 10th in Bosco. I remember, I learned biology from him. More than that, he used to always be more with, he taught us, how to, what is moral behavior, what are your social responsibilities. He was more caring towards the environment. Really, half the time, he used to talk on issues which are, burdening our society.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Ravindra Darvi.
These were the people who knew Matanhy personally, but the great man touched many lives, knowingly and unknowingly. Entire Goan fraternity on social networking site expressed grief and sadness while reacting to this shocking news. Here is a report.
Goa has lost one of its strong leaders on Wednesday. Matanhy had played active roles in social movements in the state, may it be for fisher folk, mother tongue, anti-nylon 66 agitation or for special status for Goa. Many friends, students and loved ones expressed their condolences on social networking site Facebook. It was a sad day. People in the state mourned the death of their beloved leader and tourism minister Matanhy Saldanha. Youths have assured to continue his mission and movement. One of the Facebook friends of Saldanha posted on his account stating that just a day after accepting his friend request, he got shocked that Saldanha was no more. His friends on Facebook say that Matanhy would be always remembered as a man with a clean image. Saldanha earlier used to teach biology and geography in Don Bosco High School. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Matanhy Saldanha was also known as Comrade of Goans. He fought numerous battles for the Goans against illegalities. May it be the moment against Zuari agrochemicals or the smelting of copper ingots at Meta Strips. He fought fearlessly with utmost conviction and commendable sincerity. Matanhy was the man who retained Coastal Regulation Zone in the year 2009. Here is a brief report on Matanhy Saldanha's struggle for Goa and Goans.
Educational qualification: Bachelor of Science, Geology and Botany, Bachelor of Education, Masters of Political Science, Diploma in Journalism, Short Course in Public Administration. Social and People's Struggle: Chairperson of People's Anti-Pollution Movement against Zuari Agrochemicals Limited in 1985. This movement was instrumental in bringing about the Central Water Pollution Control Act, the first struggle against pollution in free India. Led the Ramponkar movement in 1975. Founder chairperson of National Fish Workers Forum in 1987 to 1990. Re-elected chairperson in the year 2010 till now. The Marine Regulation Act was introduced in all states in India due to the formation of NFF. Actively involved in Konkani movement. Fought to prevent Verna Industrial Estate from becoming a free trade zone. Fought to prevent Kazan lands from being converted to fish farms, which would result in making well water saline. Led the Konkan Railway realignment struggle in 1991. Actively involved and supported the anti-nylon 6.6 movement. Actively involved in the movement for restoration of civilian rights over Daboli Airport. General Secretary of Goincha Ramponkaranso Ekvot. Member of Anti-Sands Extraction Citizens Committee that stopped the destruction of sand dunes on Goan beaches in 1978. Actively involved and fought against smelting of copper ingots at Meta Strips. Founder member of International Collective of Fish Workers in 1979. Chairperson of Goa's movement against special economic zones that led to scrapping of 15 out of 18 SEZs in the state of Goa in the year 2007. Chairperson of Goa's movement for special status that aims to bring about special status for the state of Goa in the year 2008 till date. Member of Fisheries Development Board. Actively involved in scrapping the draconian Coastal Management Zone and retained Coastal Regulation Zone in the year 2009. Member of GAP Analysis for Unorganized Labour, ILO, UN Convention 188. Political career: Member of Zilla Parishad, Kuttali in the year 2001. Member of Legislative Assembly, Kuttali in the year 2002. Minister of Tourism, Sports and Port in the year 2004. In the Manohar Parrikar-led government. Minister for Tourism and Environment. Currently, he was bestowed with ministerialship in BJP-led government as the Tourism and Environment Minister. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Let's take a short break here. Stay tuned.